I know where I kind of want them to go.
Mm-hmm.
And let's not forget Shallow, okay?
Mm-hmm.
But I know where I want them to go. So there's certain cities that ain't gonna happen.
So Deion Sanders made some comments talking about Shadeur and Travis being top four picks in their respective draft. And for me, um, for two guys, let's just face it, I agree that they're talented. I think they haven't shown that they're going to be top five picks in their respective draft class just yet. And to put that type of pressure on those guys before they've played their impending final season at the University of Colorado is a little bit crazy and a little bit wild to me. To say that, you know, my son, there's going to be certain cities that Travis and Shadeur that I want them playing in, and certain cities that are just completely off limits before they've even proven their draft worth is crazy to me. And I think it's putting an unnecessary amount of pressure on them. And it also shows their teammates where the mentality lies, not with just the quarterback and the other star player who's a corner and wide receiver, but the head coach of the team. It shows that Deion's focus is on his son and on Travis and Shiloh getting drafted where he sees fit. And to me, I think that's just setting them up for failure. It's almost very similar to LeBron James with Bronny. You're putting an unsurmountable amount of pressure on these guys before they've even proven their worth, right? Let's talk about it. Travis Hunter has issues staying healthy. He's been hurt numerous times this year. And I think partly is because he plays both sides of the football field. I think in order to be considered a top pick in your respective draft class, you need to stick with one position and say, this is the position I'm going to be, because teams need to know what they're getting. And teams want to know, what skill are you honing in on? With Shadeur, I think Shadeur holds the ball a little bit too long. I think that's why he takes a lot of sacks. I think that's why he struggles in pressure situations as well. And I think those things reared its ugly head on several occasions. It's the reason why the Buffaloes sort of faltered at the end of the season. They came in with a lot of fanfare, a lot of hype, and they come with that media-driven attention. So no doubt, Shadeur and Travis probably will be first-round picks. A lot of it is because about who you know. And, I think when it comes to your dad being Deion Sanders, the great Deion Sanders, you have that going for you, especially being a quarterback. Now, I agree, Shadeur is talented. And I believe that he has shown that he is talented, but I don't know if he's shown, hey, I'm a franchise quarterback at the next level. That's my thought process.
So, yeah, these comments are crazy. Let me just start off by saying that Deion Sanders said, certain cities just ain't going to happen. I'm going to be honest, I like it. I like it, and hear me out, right? And the reason why I like it is Deion Sanders is putting his, name on the line. He's going for it. And the reason why I like it, I think this is so important, is this is the future we're talking about. And I'm going to be honest, there are many quarterbacks we've seen enter the NFL, Sam Darnold, Zach Wilson, so many quarterbacks that have entered a terrible situation. Justin Fields, for example. And if you're a guy like Deion Sanders, you have the confidence in knowing, one, you already changed a program. Two, you already did it in the NFL. And three, if these are your kids and you see a better way for their future to go, damn right you're going to do it. And that's why I'm a fan of it. It may, come off harsh, and it may come off as, to some of his teammates, future teammates, like, damn, this dude's full of himself. But he's betting on himself. So it's going to go one or two ways, Malik. One, Sheduer is either going to be a superstar at the NFL level. He's going to land in the spot that he wants to land in, or this is going to flop.
Well,
yeah.
Let me ask you a question. What's the difference between Deion Sanders and LeVar Ball, outside of one of them played in the in their respective league at a high level?
Yeah.
All the other didn't. What's the difference, in my opinion? Like, what he's doing is literally a page out of the book of ball. And it worked for them, but guess what? Did it actually work in the long run? Because I think LaMelo, I think LiAngelo, I think Lonzo came into the league with so much pressure. LiAngelo couldn't even stick to a team, but he came with a lot of pressure, a lot of fanfare, a lot of hype. But you got to also wonder not only how that affects your college teammates, how does that affect your teammates, your potential future teammates at the next level?
Yep.
Because at that point, you think you're bigger than the program.
Yeah.
At that point, you think you're bigger than what we're trying to build. And that's very similar to what we kind of knock Caleb. A lot of people knock Caleb Williams for the fanfare, the hype, the Hollywood type of presence that he's bringing to the next level. And I don't know if that's going to go well for Caleb. And he doesn't even have a dad who's a first ballot Hall of Famer who's considered the best cornerback in football. But Sheduer does. Sheduer does. And it makes you wonder. It just makes you wonder a lot.
Yeah, that's what it could go one or two ways. And that's what, like, you look at the LeVar situation, he definitely put on a lot of unexpected, hype around them. I think Shadeur is going to buy into it. And I mean, we saw the hype that they built, in the Colorado program. It is 1000% a gamble, Malik. But I'm going to be honest, I love it. And my main statement for this is going to be Shadeur is going to end up where he wants to end up. And as a quarterback, that's all. That is the most important thing at the NFL level. So I like it. At the end of the day, though, he has to put on good film at college this upcoming year.
And I think he has a lot of ground to make up, as well as Travis Hunter. But let us know down in the comment section what you guys think. What did you make of Deion Sanders' comments? Did you agree with him? Did you find them crazy? Let us know down in the comment section. If you like more video content like this, give this video a like, subscribe to the YouTube channel, and turn on post notifications so you guys don't miss when we go live or upload content from the First Star Logistics Studio.